Welcome, Libra. This is your November 2018 tarot card reading. I'm Chrissy. Thank you for joining me. Here we are. This is going to be kind of a short reading. I've pulled 6 cards from the Druid Craft, and your oracle this month is going to be from The Secret Language of Animals by Chip Richards. Great oracle deck. Okay, guys, so I pulled in some messages and some symbolism for you for this month. And just to start this up, I mean, we're going to have that new moon in Scorpio on November 7th. And on November 23rd is the full moon in Gemini. Excuse me. So, for Libra, let's see what I pulled in for you. Let me just check my notes. All right, so Libra, for you, I saw this box with a box, and it's all boxes inside of boxes, like this charcoal frame upon frame upon frame, kind of 3D reality. So I see a lot of 3D reality, 4D reality, 5D reality that's bringing in the messages of, living in the moment, living in the here and now. But I feel somewhat that some of you are going to box yourself into a way of being that might not be it might not be something that's, in the month of November for you that is how you want your month to go. So I feel like for you, it's to release some energy of not feeling the anxiety and the stress, maybe even some depression, to pull out of that a little bit if anybody's going through some things. I feel like this month of November is where you can really pull through the framework of what it is that you are going for this month, right? For a general message, I received anxiety and a little bit of unresolved issues. So November is definitely clearly a month for you to release, resolve, okay? I feel like for some of you, I saw a lot of exams, study, a lot of books, reading, knowledge, publishing. That was coming out really strong. There could be some new avenue of study that you are looking into that could help you release some of that boxed in energy. Okay, so that's just a few messages that I received. And also, I saw a hummingbird for you. So the hummingbird is very, well, they're cute. They zone in on their nectar, but they kind of, hold back a little bit too. They only come out when it's safe. Excuse me. So maybe you're feeling some of that energy where the symbology is really wanting you to work through some unresolved feelings, some unresolved issues. And, as the year comes to a close, look into something that can help you with that. All right. So let's take a look at your cards. Let's see what we have for you. I'm going to turn the deck too. I want to see the bottom. So you're embodying. So this Queen of Swords could, this is a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. This could be you, being embodied by you. The Queen of Swords is very, she's very blunt with her wording. She's very concise. She can be very psychic. She's very logical. So you could be embodying, a piece of her that speaks the truth. There's clarity. She could be a little bit, she could be a little, maybe on the fair side, yes, but she can come across being a little bit tough to deal with too. So, it could be you embodying this, or it could be someone else that is bringing this sword energy to you. But all in all, it's a good card. The Queen of Swords is a very good card. But there could be another air sign around you too that is someone that you're working with certain situations. So then next we have the Seven of Cups, which is all about having so much to do that you can't quite zone in on the one thing that you're looking to do. So don't let the month overwhelm you. Try to work with, maybe you're hearing a lot of different stories about a lot of different people, or maybe there's groups and a lot going on, and you have to pick and choose, you know, which aspect you kind of want to nail down, right? What you really want to do first. You know, stay within the zone of, let me do one thing at a time, because I feel like for the month with this card, it could be overwhelming energy and you exhaust yourself out because you're just going to, it could be you're biting off more than you can chew and it's exhausting you. So and for some of you, this could be you. For some of you, this could be other people, or someone else is doing way too much, and, you know, the pace needs to be slowed down. This is a great card. You receive the Eight of Pentacles. I'm going to give these a flip, too. The Chariot in reverse, the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, so, you know, I see you're working very hard, getting the jobs done, the career, work, money is going well. I just, you know, you're working hard, you're mastering, you're in this study here too. So, you know, kudos to you, because the Eight of Pentacles is a very strong card as far as apprenticing and mastering and doing your work and bringing in the flow of prosperity and money. However, you might have too much work. You're finding, Libra, that this is a month where I think nobody's really helping you like they could, but you're always trying to keep people off, like you're defending your ground. You always feel like you have to defend your ground, either at work or with others or with groups, or maybe there's just too much work going on and you really need to kind of just go with the flow. Just don't bite off more than you can chew for this month. So the Chariot's great. I mean, she's a great card on her face. You're overcoming obstacles. You're overcoming a lot of work. You're overcoming a lot of obstacles within relationships. It's to overcome and to have control of them. But whereas this is in reverse, I feel as though it's out of your control at this point, where you're going to overcome and you're going to get it nailed down, either the easy way or the hard way. But I feel like for some Libras, there's definite hard feelings or hard relationships with family, friends, groups that needs to be relooked at. You know, something needs to be relooked at for you. So it's all good and you will overcome, but you have to hit a point with 2 sevens on the board that you kind of need to release yourself from some anxieties and some fears and doing too much. I think that's going to be the keynote to this whole month for you. You do have the Nine of Pentacles. It's in reverse. So I think some of you are overcoming obstacles with prosperity, with abundance, with money. And I think that some of you could be very comfortable with it. However, you're seeing a lot of it really kind of go out the door, and you're trying to save and do the right thing, but you just feel a little bit overwhelmed within relationships and within other people. On the bottom of the deck, there's news and message coming in around clarity, and you're going full force forward into clearing matters up. So I think there's resolve here this month, definitely for you. And there could be, you know, some news or message, or this could be another person. The Prince of Swords, again, it's Gemini, Libra energy, even Aquarius energy. And it's kind of around, but it's logical intellect. It's really thinking things through with clarity and seeing the vision and seeing it head on, you know. So if there's anything to clear up, this month. That is the key message for you, Libra, for this month. Let's take a look at your oracle. You receive the Condor. Very interesting. So there's cycles that are kind of culminating for you. This full moon in Gemini. Now, with the full moon in Gemini, Libra, you might want to watch the words. Libras are usually fair and balanced and very good with other people. But, you know, watch any chatter, any gossip. Watch anything that's you're hearing. Try not to play into too much because you could find yourself in a little bit of hot water if you go that route. But overall, it's a time, this month is going to be a time of reflection, perspective. Cycles will be culminating, especially with this full moon in Gemini for you. And the last message on this card is about releasing. So it's releasing a lot of circumstance and situations. And I think that you're going to finalize up this year without making yourself working too much or not enough, taking on too many other people's stuff. You know, try to create the boundary, stay within the realm of what it is that who you need to release, what you need to release. Okay, because some of the energy kind of points to that. So it's all good. It's just on how you're going to resonate with this reading and how you're going to cut through the chase in the maybe the other people who are, you know, coming at you, where you need to create that boundary and take yourself a bit of a rest. Have a great month, but, you know, slow down a little bit would be my advice, especially in this reading. All right, guys, so that is the reading for this month. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for subscribing and sharing. Truly, I do appreciate it. And I will see everybody in December. I will leave my information below in case you want your own personal reading. I'm booking up for yearly readings for 2019. So I'll talk to all you guys soon. Have a wonderful month. Take care.